Aloha guys, this is Joyce from Joyce Scrappin' 2, and today I'm making a card for the Paper Smooches Sparks Challenge. And here I have a craft cardstock. This measures 5 by 3 3/4. And I already stamped out the images, the two flowers from Blossoming Buds, and I put the sentiment already on the craft cardstock. Here I have some rectangles cut out using the Lawn Fawn's stitched rectangle set. I have frames cut out. I have multiple cut out because I'm not quite sure what I want to do yet. So inside that black piece, I put vellum inside. So between the two black frames, I attached the vellum because initially I wanted to put vellum over this entire image. But later I find that when I put the vellum over it, you can't really see the shimmer on this metallic pencils. These color pencils I'm using today is Faber-Castell's metallic pencils. I have the Derwent one too, but they both seem to work the same. And I notice if I add water, the shimmer kind of disappears a little bit more. I feel like you get the shimmer more just using it straight like this as a pencil. So initially I was gonna put the vellum over it like this, so I'm not doing any shading or anything like that, and I'm just coloring the image in. Later on I go off camera to finish coloring this image because there's a lot to color, and I decide later that I don't want the vellum over it because it'll cover up basically the whole shimmer of this metallic pencil. So I decide to make this into a shaker card instead. So right now I'm just coloring in all the greens, the leaves. I missed here and there, which I go back and color later. So the colors that I use for this, I use actually like 4 to 5 different colors for the flowers, but seems like they all look the same. So whether it was a light purple or lavender or what, it seems like they just all look the same. So it's gonna look like I just colored these flowers purple and pink. So that's how it just looks like that. And I like to use these metallic pencils on dark cardstocks because it shows up, the shimmer shows up better on darker cardstock. So I'm going to finish coloring all of this in, and then I'll come back. I'm still deciding whether I want to color the whole thing on camera or turn it off. And here I finished coloring the entire thing, and now you can really see the shimmer. And I even put silver all around the image that kind of gives it more dimension. And here I'm still trying to debate, but here I have the acetate because I'm going to make it into a shaker card. So what I did was I cut out the frame. I cut 4 of them out with the same stitched rectangle, and then I stuck them down all together, and in between one of those I attached the acetate. But before I did that, I excuse me, embossed it, dry embossed it with my Stampin' Up's wood grain embossing folder, so the frame has a little bit more texture. And here I'm using vintage photo, just slightly, not perfectly, because I want to kind of not look completely even. But I am putting some vintage photo distress ink on it, so the wood grain will show up a little better. So I'm trying to see how it's gonna look, and I like the way it looks. And the frame is gonna cover up the entire card front, which is very vanilla A2 size cardstock. And so first I'm attaching this piece exactly where I want it to go. Kind of a little bit to the right. That's just the way I cut it. I cut it smaller. So I'm cleaning the acetate inside, and then I'm going to put foam adhesive all around this frame. I'm careful not to leave any open space because I am going to be putting in some seed beads that the colors that coordinate with the flowers, and some of the smaller confetti type. So I did not want any gaps at all. So I'm trying my best to use other mediums besides like Copics and my other alcohol markers. Um, I'm trying to use different mediums to color to give you guys some more option on coloring the stamped images. So even if you don't have the alcohol markers, you can still achieve really good looks. So I covered up the entire rectangle panel, and then I'm going to be taking off the backing of the foam. But before that, I take it off first. And this foam adhesive has some, I think I don't have to double it up because it's a little thicker. So I didn't double it up for this one. So I've been really in love with shaker cards. So I've been making a lot of shaker cards. It's fun, and you can put like different things inside. And I think it's just a fun card to make. And it's easier to make with all the die sets that's available on the market. Basically, there's a die for every stamp set pretty much, so that makes it really easy. Here I'm putting in some of those shiny confetti type, putting in some colors that match my flowers. I really like these because they're super sparkly. And there I found some seed beads. I have a lot of seed beads because before I used to make jewelry and um, bracelets and things like that. So um, now I can use it for cards as well. And then I'm going to attach it to my card front. And then there you see all the seed beads and the things that we put inside, and still can see the flowers and the metallic shimmer. Thank you so much, and I'll catch you next time. Thanks. Bye.